Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is Marv, and this is Readings by Marvelous Madame TAURUS. This is going to be your weekly energy reading, carrying you through the energy of November 5th through November the 12th for the beautiful sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello Libra, everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. The big ticket items this week, of course, is Venus coming home to your sign, your ruler, which is of Venus. All right, going to be moving into Libra on November the 8th. And Mercury in Sagittarius is going to be, Mercury is going to be moving into Sagittarius the next day. So you're going to be feeling very much so touched by your own energy. I'm dubbing this week the week of Hell and Harmony. On one hand, Mercury in Sagittarius is in its detriment, and Venus and Libra is at home, okay? So with that being said, that's going to hit you in your first house, of course, and it's going to be making everything over that you are. It's going to be coming home into areas of you in your life that makes you feel very much so better, because obviously we just moved out of a detriment with Venus was in Virgo. So now that that is over, this could be some of the energy that is affecting this energy in the spread this week. If you're interested in listening to this from another perspective or angle, I am inviting you to go over to your channel, Marvelous Libra Tribe. And Libra, let's get into this. So we're leading this reading with a Four of Cups. It is very, very clear that you are in an energy of apathy. You are going within right now. This card is depicted by, the spirit giving you there is spirit outstretched arm offering you a cup. Another 3 cups lie at your feet, and you don't notice any of them. You're just not interested in any of that. This is apathy, contemplation, disconnection, indifference, and or boredom. You are in deep reflection and meditation right now. You're so focused on what you got going on, Libra. You're not bothered by, any other cups of love or cups that are at your feet, or anyone that's being offered to you. You're just not dealing with that, okay? So right now, that could be what you are dealing with. That is actually what you're leading with. In the heart place, however, it shows an Ace of Wands. So are you automatically at a opposition within yourself? Because in your heart place, as I tell you, that second card often depicts an area of our life where this is what's desired in the heart, but it's not playing out that way in reality. An Ace of Wands is the opposite of this energy, showing us that we are actually very much so happy about the new opportunities and growth and sizzling romantic potential that may be coming towards you. So on one hand, in your heart, you're wanting these new opportunities, but then on the other hand, you don't necessarily feel like it's like a contradiction. Or you could be feeling like right now this is what you are, and this is the Ace of Wands. So you're desiring that new beginning. But then we have the Lovers. So now when we're talking about the Lovers, that changes things, because in your energy is the Lovers card. So this is a deep spiritual connection with another. And this is what you are feeling this way about. So some of you guys, this is, of course, the card of love, relationships, passion, desire, and choices. This is the yin and yang, masculine, feminine, heaven, earth. You get it. Someone in you have choices in love, or the person that is in this card with you, that's being depicted in this card with you, had a choice in love, and either they made the wrong choice or you made the wrong choice. But I think ultimately, with looking at the energy that you're leading in, you have shut this person out. You have shut out the possibilities of loving this person. You are deeply connected with this individual, Libra, but although you may want a brand new start, and you may be missing this individual. There's a reason why. Why? What led you to the Four of Cups? If you look at the card underneath the King of Swords, that is our past card. And this means that is the Five of Cups. So the past. What does five cards mean? Five cups mean as the past. Well, in the past, obviously this means that there was disappointment. This is the card of grief and loss and sadness and disappointment. So this means that in the past, there was a period that was marked by these things, loss or disappointment, where the focus might have been more on what was lost rather than what remained, because that is also one of the things that is depicted in this Four of Cups as well. You often hear us say things like, well, you know, you're going within instead of empathy. It's about apathy. It's about yourself and going within and focused on that. But that's where you are. Yet the contradiction is that you desire in your heart a brand new beginning with this individual, or this person is offering you a brand new beginning, but you're focused on the hurt. You're not trying to hear that right now. This Five of Cups is stating that that phase in the past, it brought sorrow, and that sorrow highlighted so much negativity. It probably was a time where you learned a lot, but let's face it, when we're learning lessons, it's not always happy. You know, the past represented grief and regret. You focused on disappointments and you didn't see the potential of what was still available that was in front of you. You might have found yourself, of course, you were stuck in a cycle of dwelling on past regrets. You damn sure couldn't see any silver linings or any paths that was opening up to you. It was challenging, and you could have felt like you grew. And as a result of that, you're not trying to deal with that. You're not trying to deal with that at all, because right now, this is what you went through in the past. So it's just like, no, which led you. And if it's interesting, because instead of you going down the cycle, you're going actually backwards, because the five is in the past, which leads you back to the four. So I think you tried to move past this five and possibly move into a six, but you are not ready to move to that Six of Cups. You are not ready to take a step forward and try to get to an energy that's going to take you out of this. You are here, Libra. I'm a Libra rising. I understand. You're going through so much in every other part of your life right now, with South Node being in your sign. And, check when we do our readings at the top of the year, when we do life path and we discuss life path. I do that, every year on my website. Make sure that you're in the line with it. So I found as a Libra rising that me going through my year 6 was probably the toughest damn time that I went through. And I didn't actually start to see a payoff on what I went through in my 6 until my 7, which was weird, because 7 in life path is a time where you do isolate. But again, right now, this is where you are. And it makes sense, because at the top of the deck, we are in the King of Swords. And that is the card that we're going to focus on when it comes down to what I want to tell you, and give you 3 different outcomes on this as an individual. So first of all, if we look at the King of Swords is an energy, obviously, of you obviously have placed boundaries. And before we even get into that, let me read it intuitively. You place boundaries between you and another person. That sword is truth, and that's your truth. You took that very, very seriously. You are a Libra. I'm a Libra rising. So you have that sword of truth yielding, and you're like, listen, this is where I am. No matter what your heart wants, your mind is in complete control. This King of Swords lets us know that, Libra. Authority and discipline and integrity and morality and high standards, period. And you feel like this person that is depicted in this Lover's card came and hit you an energy that was less of what you feel like you deserve. And because of that, you're not dealing with it. You're not dealing with it at all. You're like, nope, not doing it. So that is where you can find yourself. And that is the reason why you're in this energy. Now, let's talk about the King of Swords. So if you are single and you're trying to move forward, first of all, just let me tell you, although a King of Swords is a great sign for a new relationship, this person, if you in this King of Swords energy, if you are a Libra single, you're not in alignment because your heart is desiring that ex person. I'm just putting it out there. But for those of you who are looking at that Ace of Wands as I'm just open to love, then you're looking for someone that is going to embody the characteristics of that King of Swords, because that is where you are right now. And that's a welcome energy for you. So the person that you could be attracting is going to be very positive. They are going to be very respectful and want to do right. They want to know exactly, just like you, where the relationship is going. You guys are going to sit down. This person is going to be communicating with you. They're not going to play no games, and that could be a good thing, all right? If you are in an existing relationship and this is your energy, obviously you are not feeling necessary, like you guys fell out and you've went within, and there could be some distance between you guys. It could be because there were standards or values or things that this person did not do correctly. They do want to do right by you and treat you well. Maybe the communication hasn't been the best, but the King of Swords is a really good, if that's what you want, then right now, you guys just are probably on separate corners. And after the Five of Cups, which typically is crying over spilled milk, intuitively, that's really what it is. But this is indicating that this person wants to communicate. They want to do you right and treat you right, Libra. So this person is going to want to talk about this so you guys can move forward. And that Ace of Wands that is in your heart, if you're in an existing relationship, is exactly what you will end up getting, okay? If you have walked away from this individual, then this King of Swords indicates that this person has threw their hands up and they're like, okay, you've gained clarity. Libra holds the cards now. Like, it's been time. And they're like, okay, fine, I'm respecting Libra's wishes. You have put up space between you. You could have possibly blocked this individual out. They're ready to move out of this. You're in a hold pattern right now. You're not moving. This person is ready to discuss it and talk about it, but you are still right there. You're not quite ready to move toward that Six of Cups. Why am I saying Six of Cups? Is because we already have 4 and we have 5 in the past. Yours is flip-flop. So in order for you to get to the next step, you will have to bring this into a Six of Cups type of situation where then you're going to want to reminisce and think about the future. Think about the past and really allow this conversation to come in, Libra. And I don't think that is where you are at. Whether they want to move forward with you or talk about reconciliation, one thing is for sure. They are going to come to you correct, Libra. That's just what it is, because you are not accepting nothing less than that King of Swords. The energy that you are in represents the top of the deck. The other cards represent what you're going through, and then the Five of Cups represents the past. That King of Swords, my top of the decks in my reading, is giving life to every single one of them cards. Nothing in the rest of the spread exists without this top of the deck energy. Good, bad, or indifferent. So this person has to meet you in the King of Swords in order to even have a seat at the table. They have no seat at the table unless they come to you in that energy, period. This person, regardless of whether they want to move on away from you or whether they want to talk about reconciliation, you best believe that this person is going to come correct and make their intentions known, or they know ain't no talking to Libra, and that's just what it is. So That's my 3 ways of breaking down this particular spread. I feel like your major arcana is the Lovers. That remains. So no matter what you're going through, the bottom line is that this card remains, and it's not in the heart place. But no matter how much you move on, regardless of whether you're single, whether you're worried about what the ex is saying, whether you're in an existing relationship, is obviously not going to apply. You're still not moving forward, but you still are focused on experiencing a brand new passionate beginning, regardless of whether it's with this person or not. It's kind of a contradiction for those cards to be so close to one another and say, no, this is not what I want. You could be completely disconnected from your heart because you're in King of Swords. So anything cup, you're like, middle finger to you. You're not even focused on your feelings. You are focused on the disappointment and the fact that this person pissed you off. And I don't blame you. All I'm saying is I can't internalize your pain for you. I'm just telling you that you can't stay there. So you're going to have to come out of the 6 of Cups. Come out of the 5 of Cups. Come out of the 4 of Cups. And you're going to have to move forward because you have to go through the entire cycle. You can't keep going back. Can't go back to the 3 of Cups and try to, and then go back to the 2 of Cups. You might as well keep moving so you can eventually complete the cycle. So just because you move forward, guys, do not mean that you have to forgive this person. But if you are single, you must come out of this energy in order to manifest the right version of King of Swords. You don't want to be out of alignment. And then once you're not happy no more, because that's called a rebound, right? And then once you're not unhappy anymore, now you may decide to go through the rest of the cycle. Now you miss this person. Now you just drug somebody else into this. I don't think that this is everybody's thing, but for some of you, this is what it is. We're dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. We're dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. We have major arcana of the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. We also have the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And that is where we're going to end it, okay? The Lovers is what remains. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective Libra. And I advise you to go on your channel and watch this same week's reading from a different view or angle. And I will see you next week when we do it again. Bye, guys.